What's up, everybody? How's it going today? I'm on the Boo Boo Bus as usual. Not sure how many people's going to log on. This probably people will catch it. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the importance of getting into multiple things, but doing the research. One of the biggest things out there is arbitrage. Right now, arbitrage is doing phenomenal. We have multiple people that are in arbitrage. You're able to create a good passive income from it, as well as, it just getting listed on CoinMarketCap is definitely going to send it, hopefully increase the value of the coins. Not for sure exactly when the MBOT's going to drop. Not for sure exactly what the vault is. Hey, Taurus, how's it going? But with the power of what's going on currently with arbitrage, I would only expect those two things to be very beneficial to an individual. But you don't always just want to focus strictly on one platform, because things can happen. Not that we're predicting that to happen at all, but you want to do a little bit of diversification. Now, granted, arbitrage is awesome and great. That's one of the reasons why WPI has, got an affiliation with them. It's because something that we definitely utilize ourselves. But, some people that come in are not going to be able to just automatically afford $250 to come in and start arbitraging. And some of them aren't even, don't have the basic knowledge of exactly what's going on. So, we got to take a little time to talk about what is the arbitrage doing, and that's transferring from coins from platform to platform, selling them at a profit. You're averaging roughly about 1% a day on the return. So somebody who's coming in who's really stretched or tight with money, there's one reason why we go into, hey, Jarhead, how's it going? I understand. But one of the things that we're doing is when we talk about evolution, people get a little concerned because it doesn't have a large ETH amount in. I think it's like hey Gandhi, I think it's at like 47, 48, something like that. I didn't get to check the numbers today. I am on the Boo Boo Bus. But the benefits of that is for somebody to come in a couple dollars here or there. 5 tokens, it's like $2.50, give or take. And they got a masternode, which means with that 5 tokens, they're already starting to, oh man, I'm doing good. TDN's doing pretty good too. I got the results back from my echocardiogram. They say the heart's looking pretty well, just retaining some fluids. I am on a diuretic for that. But we're talking about when people coming in, a lot of us who watch my stream have been doing this for a while and understand. But let's talk about, when I do this live stream, my live stream is going to be also out there on Facebook Live. And I'm going to try to bring in new people. I've already got some people that are interested in learning what we do. So, and people, we all know people are really strapped for cash. Things are happening. They can't put a lot of money into this. And that's where evolution is. It's kind of like the middleman. It's like the platform. You come in there and you definitely, all right, Gandhi, come in there, you buy the few tokens every week like clockwork without hesitation. They wake up and they got a small percentage. Well, if they reinvest that percentage or reinvest that dividend, not only are they getting the dividends from when people are buying or selling, but they're also getting that little weekly dividend. And if they reinvest, they can start stacking the coins up. The more coins that they have, the higher percentage that they're going to get back during our weekly release. And they're going to go on from there. At some point in time, they're going to be able to save enough money back to get into arbitrage, which is what we're promoting. We want people to take that next step as well. We want people to diversify. Do we want to keep them in evolution? Absolutely. We would love to have everybody there. But it's also very important to diversify. Once they step up from only getting that roughly that weekly return, then they'll be able to get into where they're getting a daily return. And with that, they'll be able to use use that daily returns either to, you know, multiply and definitely, you know, move up in that and move up in value and get higher daily returns. Or they'll be able to use some of those returns and even diversify even further, such as buying some of these altcoins and stuff like that. And with watching the things, you know, that we've been watching for the last things, we've got the smart contract games and we've got the ICOs. And we know we've been burnt a lot in the ICOs and people are real hesitant in it, which is understandable. But with them being able to build that money up, they'll be able to do other things, such as invest in some of the smart contract games. And when you're talking about people able to now not only have a daily passive income, a weekly passive income, but as well as to get almost instantaneous additional money from playing the smart contract games, such as like Gandhi's, and you know, a lot of people's gotten into the FOMOs and stuff like that. Then you're starting to build some good, as far as, and when I classify wealth, people might think of instantaneous millions and millions. No, what wealth is doing better than what you were doing like the day before, or the week before, or the few weeks before. You build wealth. You slowly build it. You come across it, you're going to be more able to do for things, such as when you're doing that, you're going to be able to, let's say that you made that great, you put a 0.5 ETH in a smart contract and you made 6.5 back. Well, guess what? Since you got that extra, six ETH or whatever you got lucky on, or however it worked out by getting in, then, you know, you're able to use that money and maybe pay off some of it, reinvest it, maybe play a few more games, maybe turn around and get into some other projects. But the important thing is researching the projects. No matter whether you get into a smart contract game or an ICO or anything like that, or even investing in an altcoin itself, you need to research, you know, Gandhi's games, you know, have 100% honesty behind Gandhi's games. I don't think, as long as I've been in about Gandhi's games. You know, when Evolution came out, you had people who were coming and hitting us up wanting to be paid tokens to promote it on their thing. We chose not to do that. Why? Because we wanted to show people our integrity and good, authentic, organic growth. Will it become stagnant? Yes. But what's positive about this stagnant is that it's something that's been maintained. It is something that has consistently paid out every week without fail. Now, we were yelled at, oh my God, it's a scam, it's a scam, it's a scam. But then we're showing people, you know, what people who's tried to do stuff like this maybe in the past have scammed out, but that's not what we're about doing. So now you get into the altcoins. When you log onto the Evolution platform, on the very front page, you have multiple tabs up top. Whether you go to the 100x men and they give you their coins, if you look every week, when we're talking about, like when Country Boy does his live streams and he goes through the good and the bad, I would say at least 98% of our coins have not made it onto the bad list. We've all been pretty profitable with it. And we're doing that. And as we go break into some ICOs that we're bringing in, we want people to really do their research. Just because we like it, it might not be one that suits you as a person. Or you might have questions about it, and you might not like it. But with that money that you've gained from doing your other investments or playing your smart contract games, you need to take some of that money out and buy hard stocks. When I say diversify, that does not necessarily mean diversify everything into crypto. You need to invest in everything. Now, I'm going to give you one piece of advice that has been probably one of the most beneficial pieces of advice that was ever given to me. Is the one main thing you absolutely want to invest in is yourself. Absolutely. You need to invest in, take some of that money, you need to invest it in yourself. You need to maybe enlighten yourself. Yes, invest in your education. Further your education. When you find somebody that knows a lot more about something than you do, ask questions. Educate yourself. Read. Watch some online videos. Send off for a book. Sorry about that. We are in the ambulance, as you can see. Bouncing down the road coming back from a chest pain call. But invest in your education. Invest in yourself. Watch the platforms that you get into. And then ask yourself the question of, if I was to do this platform, what would I change? How would I make this better? How would I make this more beneficial for others as well as myself? And take that in consideration. And then use those questions when you're evaluating other projects. Do they fit into what you believe would be the best project for you? If you were to run that project, is that something that you would do? You know, and then you want to surround yourself with good people. You don't want to surround yourself with the naysayers and stuff. You want to surround yourself with people who are going to tell you the facts and also be supportive. You want to surround yourself, just because they might not agree with something that you're going to do. Hey, Base God, man, it's so glad to see you, brother. We've been missing you a lot, Base God. Can't wait till you're back in full force. Want to hit you up and we'll talk with you. But, you don't necessarily want to surround your people who are yes men. What you want to do is surround yourself with people who will be supportive, but will tell you the facts. It's always good to see things from other point of views. Sometimes somebody will have a point of decision maker, and that's very important. As we talk about, as WPI presents you guys with more ICOs and more things, just so that we do have a lot of stuff coming down the line. And, we want to continue that. And a lot of things that we might have promoted, there you go. And a lot of things that we have promoted, don't think that we just walked away. We haven't. We are always in the background trying to research. I used to do videos every day. Hey, Bones, I'm on my way. As soon as I get back to my substation, I'm going to give you a call. But we're surrounding ourselves every day trying to improve and making those portfolios green as it goes. And, now another piece of advice I want to give to you that's probably about maybe the second most important thing is always give back. Always give back. Hey, Crypto Keeper. Jarhead's going to be doing Mandala giveaways after this. Make sure y'all tune in. And when I say give back, there is nothing better in life than to be able to help others that cannot necessarily do as well for themselves. You want to be able to pay it forward, because I know coming up in life, everybody has had to have somebody help them along the way. And if in the event that you get what I call greedy or selfish, then you're doing nothing. You're not returning the favor that somebody's done for you in the past. And you really need to pay it forward to help somebody else. As things come around, surround yourself with good people, pay it forward, and I'm not saying put yourself totally out there, but do what you're comfortable with being able to do, and don't expect anything in return. Yeah, there we go. We need an arbitraging tune. Man, and when I say that is, you don't have to wait for a live stream. You don't have to wait for a giveaway. You don't have to wait for anything else. If something touches your heart at any time, do your best to help that, whatever it may be. It could be an animal. It could be a person. It could be a cause. You want to do something to help somebody further. And also watch how you're talking to people. Because I tell you what, it will definitely, you don't know how many lives it changes. Don't forget Wednesday. Again, I haven't been doing daily streams because I've been busy getting ready for this live stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, and touching hearts, I've been meeting with families. As soon as I get off this 24-hour shift tomorrow, I'm meeting with another family who lost somebody to the battle of PTSD. I'm bringing in testimonies from different people, different first responders, and we're definitely going to put that out there. We are going to be doing giveaways. My wife is out actually collecting a couple giveaways today, and what we're wanting to do is we want to definitely give to others. Now, if you donate to anything, if you donate to the causes that I list when I do my live stream, that's great. If you choose something else, and I'm putting this out there, if you choose something else and you donate all the way up from today till Wednesday at the live stream time, if you donate to any cause that is a betterment of others, then you save that receipt. And when you save that receipt, you take a snapshot of it and you can send it to my email at crypto_medic@yahoo.com. And like I said, if the four things that I chose to list on Wednesday is not what you want to donate, but you can show me that you donated to another good cause, whether it be Wounded Warriors, whether it be equine therapy, whether it be even your local SPCA, whether it be Canines for Cops or Blue Lives Matter, or whether it's even your local homeless shelter. If you can show me a little receipt that you donated to something, I want you to send me a copy of that receipt to my crypto_medic@yahoo.com, and I will enter you into the drawing. Not only that, make sure that you put your email address on there and a way for me to get a hold of you, so that whenever I do the drawing, I'm able to ask you what you would like, whether it's going to be cryptocurrency or whether it's going to be one of the crafts that was donated from the families. Because, this thing is bigger than all of us. And I want everybody to start investing more in themselves, helping others, and let's work together as a strong community to help build each other up. You have so many people attack different individuals in this community, or want to yell that things are a scam if people aren't promoting it or whatever. And instead of always tearing people down, we need to really focus on tearing people all the way back up. Just ripping away those shackles and the chains that are holding them down and help build them back up. So I want y'all, as soon as I get off this stream here in a couple seconds, I want y'all to tune into Jarhead's live giveaways and stuff like that. He's going to be giving some Mandala coins away. I want y'all to go check out Gandhi's platforms. I want y'all to tune in to Crypto Gems. Tune in to Pacecar Mike. And Gandhi's working with Coin Bros. I want y'all to tune in to Country Boy's live stream. He didn't do a live stream last night because he's got a new patient in. He's having a lot to deal with, because if y'all know Country Boy, his patients, when he brings somebody back in, he brings patients in that have emotional and mental disabilities or physical disabilities. He goes out of his way to help people that have some disabilities. So that's why he didn't get to do a live stream last night. I definitely want you to be tuning in to all of our TDNs now because of his medical issues and stuff like that. I do know that we got quite a bit of things coming down the line that is going to help bring back in some more income to everybody. and leave your comments. I appreciate Bones and stuff for the dedication that he did on creating this intro that we're going to be doing during the live stream and stuff like that, as well as my other intro. And Bass God, I'm happy that you're back, man. I can't wait to hear some more of your tunes. And I'm doing a live stream on Wednesday, Bass God, and I would love to have some intro music from you. We'll talk. Bones, I'll probably be giving you a phone call in about 10 to 15 minutes. Everybody, I want you to know I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love you guys. If y'all need anything, you call me. You guys know my number. I put it out there 100 times. You email me, and I will definitely help you out any way I can. Until then,